Oh, you can't see it. Obviously, it's time for the video of the day. I'm home. And I woke up with a headache. And I turned on the TV, which, if you watch my videos, you know it's not something I do very often. I don't watch TV. And I've had it on for a good 10 minutes. And I have seen more commercial than I have television show. And see, I understand they have to have commercials in order to pay for it. But what am I paying for? I pay these guys, I don't know how much money a month. My wife would know, she pays the bills. Why do I have to watch so many damn commercials? What the hell am I paying for? Stay tuned, there's more to come. This is the weekend edition, home chilling. See, you can tell now it's later. I hate TV, there's too many advertisements. Now, as the title of the video is, radio, TV, or phone TV, radio, I don't know which way we're going to do it. But this is the radio.
In his major league debut, Joe Musgrove was...
Now, obviously, I got the Cardinals on there right now. We just turned it on. We're out in the garage, obviously. You can tell from behind us. But you get just as many commercials on that. So I like to use my phone. My phone, I get Spotify. And I even get commercials on that, unless I pay for it. Unlike the TV that I was talking about earlier, where you got to pay for it, and then you still got to watch commercials. Ay, ay, ay. Anyway, as I said, I'm home and trying to chill for the weekend. I don't know what we're gonna do. We gotta do some work on the truck today, and either today or tomorrow. And I know my wife's been wanting to do some reading. So we just got these weird looking hornets. They're flying all over the place. Take a look. Flying all over the place. It's like I open the door and they just come out of nowhere. And I'm looking to see where they are. There's one of them right there. I don't know if you can see him or not, because he's flying around. He's moving around pretty good. I had one that landed earlier. I could see him pretty good. But I got nothing to spray him with. Okay, gang. I'm out now getting some exercise. See if I can get rid of this fat belly of mine. I don't exercise nearly as much as I should. But sometimes I find it difficult in the truck. But I try and get out and walk. You know, if I'm at the truck stop, I try and get out and walk. Walking up at a different park. We usually walk at West Park. We're walking to East Park today. Tristan's back there. You see, there he is. He's back there. I like it here a little bit better. It's a little bit shorter on the track going around, but it's more shady. So it's not as warm. But getting back to the TV thing, you know, I've understood, because when I was in college, we talked about it in advertising. Advertising pays for that TV show. Helps to pay the actors and whatnot, and all the production of the TV show. And I understand that. But this is one of the reasons why I stopped watching television. Because you watch a half an hour program. That half an hour program is actually only 20 minutes. Because it ends up taking you 10 to 15 minutes for advertisements. And that just drives me nuts. And like I said here a little bit ago, you know, I'd rather listen to the radio. Problem with listening to the radio as a truck driver, you get in, you find a station that you like, you start listening to the songs, and then next thing you know, you lost the station because you drive out of their area. There are some stations that are quite powerful, and you can get them even you know, miles and miles outside of the town where you first got them. And then you got to try and find another station, and you got to scan through. And I'm making sure nobody's coming behind me because this is a road the cars drive on. But you gotta try and find another one. You gotta scan through, and it's just a pain in the neck for the radio as well. Now I know some of you say, "Well, Greg, there's satellite radio." Okay, and I have thought about that, but I'm not sure how the satellite radio is. But again, that's like the cable TV. You gotta pay for it, and I don't know if you get commercials or not on satellite radio. I've never had it. I've never had the opportunity to listen to it to know whether you would get that or not. Now, some of you might know. If you know, then let me know. Just leave it in the comments column down below, and let me know if you have commercials, as well as having to pay for the service of the satellite radio. We got some people crossing the road in front of us, so that's why I was watching and paying attention. It's a young man. They've been obviously playing up here at the park, because there's a park right there. And he was obviously playing at the park, and mom and looked like maybe grandma were saying it was time to go, and he didn't want to go. He wanted to stay and play. And we're far enough away now. The kid needed to stay and play. He started to look like me. But anyway, that's my thoughts on it. Okay, I prefer my phone. When I listen to Spotify, the commercials are maybe a minute long, and then that's it. Okay, and then you go back to the music, and occasionally it'll pop up and it'll say, tap and watch this video for 30 minutes of uninterrupted music. And a lot of times I'll tap it because I ain't gonna watch it anyway. I'm gonna listen to it, but I ain't gonna watch it. And I'll tap it and I'll listen to the video, and then I'll get 30 minutes of nonstop. So now my daughter pays for Spotify, and she gets it without commercials. So, but she pays for it, and she gets it without commercials. That's the key. And that's my opinion on using your phone, using TV, using radio. Now, you can download music onto your phone and then just listen to it, because I know that I had a ton of songs on my phone at one time, and I could plug that and it would go on for an hour. I got Spotify on here. I was listening to it just before I started doing the video again, and I got one. I have like 27 hours of music on it, because that's got a mixture of everything. The one I was listening to just before I started this video again was one I called Country, and it's got country music on it. It's got a lot of the older country. It's got Brooks and Dunn. It's got Dwight Yoakam, all the way back to Hank Jr. or Hank Sr. and some of that stuff. It's got some of the newer stuff, some of the older stuff. But in any event, while I got you here, take a look at something here. Okay, this is East Park, and they got a building here. They got a nice ball field. They got some stands, and the ball field, you can see that it's lit up. Now I know in the town where I grew up, in Clio, they had something similar, but they've got over there on the other side, back over here, they've got more fields similar to this one. But you can see out there they got the electronic scoreboard and everything, and they actually have the dugouts that are cinder block. They're not wooden dugouts that are gonna fall apart. They got the netting, as you can see, to protect the fans from the foul balls and whatnot. Anyway, this is a really cool park. I enjoy. Some of you have asked in messages, if I enjoy living down here. Yes, I do. To put it this way, I don't miss Michigan. I do in some ways, but in other ways I don't. There's something moving around. They've actually got bullpens down here where the pitchers warm up, and they've got another one just like it over on the other side. There's something white over there, and I thought it was moving, but maybe it's just me. Anyway, here, take a look at this. This is the community swimming pool. You see they got a big slide up here. If I can get it over here so you can see it. They got a big slide up there, and obviously right now it's not working due to the coronavirus BS. But as you can see right there, they've actually got a basketball hoop where you can actually play basketball in the water. Okay, and that's the Parks and Rec. And this is where we came. We stood like right over there by that light pole. We stood like right in that area, and they shot the fireworks off right over there at the 4th of July. If you've seen my wife's page, my wife has it on her page of the fireworks for that night. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get this all put together and get it put on for you guys later this afternoon. And it'll be instantaneous for you guys. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I tried to get off on a different subject other than politics or the virus. And you know, we're talking about the pool. The virus still worked its way in, didn't it? Same thing with the park over there, the baseball field. You know, they're not hopping right now with Little League because of the virus. So in any event, remember, like, comment, share this video. Let people know the Greg Crazy Trucker is out here and I'm creating havoc wherever I go. If you're on my YouTube, down below, there's a little red button that says subscribe. Click that button, subscribe to my page, and then go ahead and I have to pause because there's a car coming. I heard that one. That was the little boy that didn't want to go home. Anyway, hit the subscribe button, then hit the little bell. Okay, there's a little bell right next to it. Hit the little bell, you get notified every time I post a video. And if you're on my Facebook page and you're watching on Facebook, you know, join my Facebook trucking video of the day, and we'll go ahead and we'll add you on there. Please answer the questions. I've had 3 new people that have come on there, and I want to welcome those 3 new people. But you have to answer the questions. It's important that you answer the questions, okay? And it's also important that you have a profile that's legitimate, all right? I had one person that wanted to join, and there was no profile. Okay, I went to their profile to look, and all it was a picture, and that was it. You know, no, that could be a possible hacker, and I don't want myself being hacked, and I don't want any of you, my loyal listeners, to be hacked either. All right, so like, comment, share this video. Like I said before, let people know that I'm out here and I'm creating havoc wherever I go. And until next time, this is your host of the video of the day, Greg Crazy Trucker, saying, see ya.